Anybody else?
I created a LinkedIn because I noticed there's a lot of important people in there, and they also offer jobs, and you can display your skills in there. So that's the main reason.
And what's your name?
Alex Ramirez.
And you're from Santa Monica?
Santa
Black. Okay. Anybody else that can share?
I'm Coswin Grant, third-year student at SMC, Santa Monica College. I'm an aerospace engineering major, and I created a LinkedIn because I wanted to make more connections with some really good jobs that would actually help me in the future.
Okay. There's other people raise their hand and want to weigh in. Okay, sir.
My name's Kelvin Garvan. I had a LinkedIn, but what the Black Collegians enabled me to do was update it. Because at the Agents of Change conference, they had a photographer taking pictures, and the picture that I took at the conference is what I used to update the photo that I had, which in some ways, it maybe had a little less gray, but I had a picture that was taken there at the conference. They sent us a digital copy of the entire day, and they had available for us a picture. So they have consistently been telling us about the value of LinkedIn, staying connected with each other and people we meet on LinkedIn. And it's really helped me pull my coattail to remind me of things that I've heard before, but maybe hadn't been implemented.
Okay, Kel. And what's your affiliation with the Black Collegians at the Lincoln program?
What I've been doing since I've come back to university to get my BA is listening to what they tell me to do. Because what they tell me to do is based on them wanting me to be successful.
Absolutely.
So I'm basically acting like I know nothing, and I do what they tell me to do, I do where they tell me to go. I basically show up, listen up, and speak up.
Fantastic. So are you a student at a 4-year or at Santa
I
Monica?
went to Georgetown for 3 years, studied foreign affairs. I left school, had a life, married, 2 kids, did not get my BA, and now I'm checking the box.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, good. Yeah, be applauded. Definitely.
By the way, I suggest you look up whoever's here, and I just want to let you in on the inside deal. So we're sitting here, I've known Jeff forever. Jeff just sent me a LinkedIn connection, I just accepted it while you were having that conversation. So just saying, when Donovan said don't be shy.
Absolutely. I
Okay.
did my Asia too. You guys should be all over it.
Absolutely.
Great tool.
Okay, great. Well, the next person that we're going to introduce is Susan. And I'm going to set up Susan. I have been very interested in getting into hackathons because someone told me that they were dead. But after looking at this hackathon that USC hosted, it was called the Creative Reality Hackathon. And I met the organizers. They've been working on it for almost 2 years. But these are the folks who do the MIT Hackathon, one of the most prestigious hackathons in the country. And people from all over the world have come to this hackathon to compete, not just for money and prizes, but for recognition and for the competition. And so this Creative Reality Hackathon was for me a chance to kind of look at learning and sharing what I could do to potentially create one for my network. And they said, nah, can't come in. We can let you be part of the planning, but you can't come in as a journalist or an observer. The only way you can get in is you're going to have to be a hacker yourself. So I had to compete, or actually I had to submit myself for qualification online to get in as a hacker. The only other way you can get in is a mentor, which Terrence got in as a mentor. So I got in after 4 unsuccessful attempts. I finally got in as a hacker. And I was on a team, didn't know anything. Most of the people on the team were 16. There were a couple in their 20s. But as I saw these teams forming, I learned some really powerful things in the hackathon. And they were called rapid ideation, rapid development, and rapid deployment. And literally what happened with Susan, she was one of the people that I met, but she won in the category. So without further ado, I want to introduce Susan, and we're running really out of time. So Susan, if you can, just give a brief introduction.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm not sure what you want me to talk about now.
Just yourself at this point and
Okay.
kind of really the AT&T Magic Leap connection.
Okay, so a year ago, I got very interested in VR and AR, and so I submitted to be a participant in the Creating Realities Hackathon. I knew nothing about VR or AR, but I knew a lot about production. I have a background in animation. So I was accepted, and I just want to say that from there, I met people that greatly influenced another project that I did in VR. We did win a prize, our team. So I met people there that have influenced my career, and so I then created a project for the NASA Space Apps Challenge, and I won a prize at that one as well. And the project came from an idea that I got at the Creating Realities Hackathon. And one of my teammates was someone I met at the Creating Realities Hackathon. So that one hackathon had a big influence on my life because it snowballed. And then last weekend, Magic Leap had an invitation-only hackathon in San Francisco. Only 30 projects out of over 300 were selected, and my project was selected. That project idea came from the Creating